Nice. What else do we need? So we have this one, we have this one, we have this one. Then easiest rope with cable. Same thing for the other side. Chest up, head up, and then put. But honestly, if you ask me for my opinion how to get 3D delts, I would always start with a heavy pressing movement.
I don't know how comfortable you are talking about it, but have you ever done more or less? Yeah.
I've tried different dosages, 750, and like I did never use one single compound more than 600 milligrams. And you're really like hyper and you just drip and boils and it's like
tired.
Bodybuilder pressured to take steroids dies at 30. In the mesmerizing world of bodybuilding, Joesthetics shone as a star, inspiring millions with his sculpted physique. But beneath the glory lies a haunting tale of pressure, steroids, and an untimely demise at just 30 years old. Setting the stage, the fitness world was shaken by the untimely passing of Joe Linder, a renowned bodybuilding star known as Joesthetics. At just 30 years old, his life was tragically cut short due to a sudden and unexpected aneurysm, leaving the entire fitness community in mourning. Joe Linder's influence as a social media fitness influencer had inspired countless individuals to pursue their fitness goals and embrace a healthier lifestyle. Bodybuilding is a sport that demands intense physical training, disciplined nutrition, and often involves the use of supplements to achieve peak performance. While it emphasizes health and strength, the culture surrounding bodybuilding has faced criticisms for its association with performance-enhancing substances, such as steroids. Against this backdrop, it becomes crucial to explore the circumstances that may have contributed to Joe Linder's tragic demise. Joe Linder's journey in the fitness world began as a personal endeavor to sculpt his own physique. With dedication, hard work, and a charismatic personality, he garnered a substantial following on various social media platforms. His passion for bodybuilding and commitment to the art of fitness inspired and motivated countless individuals to embark on their own fitness journeys. Joe Linder's tragic demise. At the young age of 30, Joe, known as Joe Linder, was a remarkable and gifted athlete, always striving to maintain a shredded physique throughout the year. He harbored the dream of becoming an IBB, International Bodybuilding and Fitness Pro, a testament to his dedication and passion for bodybuilding. However, tragedy struck when he suddenly passed away, leaving the fitness community in shock and in mourning. According to reports, Joe's girlfriend revealed that he expired from an aneurysm. An aneurysm occurs when a blood vessel weakens, creating a bulge that can lead to a burst under certain circumstances. To illustrate, imagine a balloon with a thin spot. If pressure is applied to that weak spot, it is most likely to burst. Similarly, with an aneurysm, higher blood pressure can increase the risk of rupture, making certain blood vessels vulnerable. The location of the aneurysm and the significance of the affected blood vessel dictate the outcome. It could occur in various parts of the body, such as the heart or the brain. The cause of Joe's neck pain, which he experienced 3 days before his passing, remains uncertain and may or may not be connected to the aneurysm. There might be speculation about the potential role of anabolic steroids or performance-enhancing drugs in Joe's passing. In the past, he was open about his use of such substances, mainly steroids, and admitted that this was detrimental to both his body and his mind. He particularly warned against the use of trenbolone, commonly known as Trend, believing it was to be a drug that no one should ever use. Despite his history of using performance-enhancing drugs, Joe was not an advocate for their use and sought to educate others about the potential risks. Many admired Joe's incredible physique, leading some to question whether he was solely on hormone replacement therapy, HRT, or if there were other factors at play. However, Joe's genetic predisposition for building muscle was exceptional, and he had an impressive physique from a young age, even before using higher doses of performance-enhancing substances. Joe Linder's untimely demise serves as a poignant reminder of the potential risks associated with extreme bodybuilding practices and the use of performance-enhancing drugs. His transparent and honest approach to discussing his past struggles with substance use aimed to deter others from making similar choices. Farewell to a legend. In the vibrant world of bodybuilding, where muscles were sculpted like works of art and determination forged iron wills, the news of Joe Linder's tragic passing reverberated like thunder across the fitness community. At only 30 years old, he stood as a beacon of inspiration, boasting a legion of adoring fans who admired his chiseled physique and charismatic personality. However, destiny had a different plan for the young luminary. Amidst the exhilarating rise of his success, Joe's life took a somber turn when an unforeseen foe struck. The news sent shockwaves through the fitness world, awakening an introspection of the high-octane pursuit of perfection. Athletes and enthusiasts alike paused to contemplate the fine line between pushing boundaries and safeguarding well-being. Questions loomed about the potential role of performance-enhancing substances, adding fuel to debates about the ethical and moral dilemmas that lurk beneath the realm of sports. Joe Linder's steroid use. Joe Linder, a renowned bodybuilding star and social media fitness influencer, had been an exceptional athlete his entire life, constantly striving to maintain a shredded physique year-round. His dedication and passion for bodybuilding earned him a substantial following within the fitness community. Recently, he had been competing in men's physique competitions, aiming to earn a pro card, and it is during this time that some may have questioned whether performance-enhancing drugs, such as steroids, played a role in his untimely demise.
To be honest, I did all kinds of crazy shit, let's say, in the past. Like, the highest kind of test that I ever ran was 750.
Yeah.
So that adds up like 700. Yeah.
Damn.
That was a sick cycle, man. Yeah, I got... And then, like, the craziest cycle that I probably did was that stupid coach back in the days also who put me on 100 milligrams of prop and 100 milligrams of tren every day.
There are misconceptions surrounding the use of steroids in bodybuilding, often assuming that excessive doses are the primary cause of health issues. However, contrary to this belief, information suggests that Joe Linder was not using exceptionally high doses of steroids during his competition. It is crucial to understand that even moderate steroid use can pose health risks and lead to potential complications, particularly when combined with other factors. Competitive bodybuilding demands athletes to continually strive for excellence, pushing their physical limits to stand out among their peers. The pressure to achieve a pro card or reach the top echelons of the sport can be immense. In such an intensely competitive environment, some athletes may consider performance-enhancing drugs as a means to gain a competitive edge, achieve rapid muscle growth, and accelerate progress. Additionally, the portrayal of perfectly sculpted and shredded bodies in media and on social media platforms creates unrealistic standards for aspiring bodybuilders.
Insulin, I was always so afraid of, man.
And then I didn't even need to do cardio. I was this one guy who was just getting more saucy and more ripped. Weight stays the same.
Have you ever tried any like growth or insulin or anything like that?
I was 105 kg in start of diet. It went down to like 102, just 3 kg, and just getting more lean and dry by the day.
These images can influence individuals like Joe Linder, who was constantly in the spotlight, to seek shortcuts like steroids to achieve these aesthetic ideals quickly. Supporting his lean physique was no easy feat, and Joe Linder reportedly struggled to maintain his condition. Many bodybuilders undergo extreme dieting, calorie restrictions, and cardio to achieve their desired level of leanness for competitions. In Joe's case, he mentioned battling hunger constantly and consuming significant amounts of coffee, which contains caffeine, a stimulant known to suppress appetite. Such practices, combined with the use of steroids and intense training, could place additional stress on the body. Stimulants like caffeine can also have an impact on the cardiovascular system, increasing heart rate and placing greater demands on the heart. When combined with the use of anabolic steroids, this could potentially lead to cardiac arrhythmias or other heart-related complications, especially when athletes are consistently amped up and unable to properly gauge their body's signals due to stimulant use. Joe Linder's extreme vascularity, the prominent appearance of veins on his physique, could indicate increased blood flow, possibly related to the use of steroids affecting hematocrit, the proportion of blood volume occupied by red blood cells, and blood plasma volume. Thicker blood can increase the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Electrolyte imbalances could also play a role in an athlete's health, particularly when pushing their bodies to the limit. Joe was known for his unique ability to make his chest muscles quote-unquote dance or quiver back and forth. This phenomenon may be related to electrolyte imbalances that can disrupt proper muscle function and overall health.
Insulin, if you eat a lot, it's maybe okay to do. I tried a few times with insulin, but as you also know, I'm kind of low body fat. I tried also, like, let's say, people would tell you, like, growth is so good. It's so good, man. Okay, obviously I need to try, right? But for me, I try to do it. Let's say I take 5 IUs pre-workout, and then I try to do a bit here with like sugar drink and stuff, and I diet always kind of, or like halfway through. Then you do 2-3 too many sets, and you forget to drink on your intra-workout. Yeah, really like close, man. Close calls like 2. So I
That's
said,
scary.
fuck
That's
it.
scary.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
And you're really like hyper, and you just tripping balls, and it's like
tired. That's like a whole different like level, because it's you can actually just overdo it really easily because the dosing is so small. Yeah, that's scary.
The use of anabolic steroids has been linked to atherogenic, which refers to the formation of plaques in arteries, and arteriosclerosis, characterized by the thickening and hardening of artery walls. These conditions increase the risk of cardiovascular issues, including heart attacks and strokes. While we cannot definitively determine the exact cause of Joe Linder's passing, his case serves as a poignant reminder of the potential dangers of steroid use, even in moderate doses, and the risks involved in striving for an unattainable and unsustainable aesthetic ideal. The pressures faced by athletes in the bodybuilding community are significant, and the allure of performance-enhancing drugs can be tempting, especially when coupled with societal expectations and media portrayals. To prevent similar tragedies in the future, it is essential to prioritize the health and well-being of athletes. This involves comprehensive education about the potential risks and side effects of steroids, as well as promoting open conversations about the challenges and pressures faced by individuals in the fitness world. The fitness community can come together to advocate for a drug-free and health-oriented approach to achieving fitness goals. This includes encouraging sustainable training practices, balanced nutrition, and mental health support for athletes. By promoting a culture of well-being, the community can protect its members and ensure that their passion for fitness remains both safe and fulfilling. Joe Linder's legacy can serve as a powerful reminder of the importance of prioritizing health over unrealistic standards and the potential dangers associated with performance-enhancing drugs in the pursuit of physical excellence. Unraveling the potential factors. The sudden passing of Joe Linder, a beloved bodybuilding star with millions of fans, has left the fitness community in shock and mourning. While the exact cause of his untimely demise remains unknown, there are several factors to consider when exploring the potential reasons behind this tragic event. One point of contention is the role of performance-enhancing drugs, specifically anabolic steroids. Although there is no definitive evidence to suggest that Joe used such substances, the possibility has sparked discussions within the community. It is crucial to remember that steroids, even when used in moderation, can carry serious health risks. Regular blood work may not always detect underlying issues, highlighting the complexity of assessing an individual's overall health solely based on medical tests. The concept of predetermined genetic conditions also enters the discussion. Some speculate that Joe might have suffered from an unknown genetic predisposition that contributed to his passing. Genetic factors can play a significant role in health outcomes, and understanding an individual's genetic makeup can help identify potential risks and inform preventive measures. However, without concrete information, it remains speculative. Joe Linder's legacy. Joe Linder's life was a testament to passion, dedication, and unwavering commitment to the world of bodybuilding. Born into a family with a love for fitness, he was introduced to weightlifting at a young age, igniting a spark that would shape the course of his life. As he grew older, his fascination with building a strong and aesthetic physique only intensified. From an early age, Joe Linder demonstrated an innate talent for bodybuilding. His genetic predisposition, combined with his relentless work ethic, allowed him to make rapid progress in his fitness journey. It wasn't long before he started participating in local bodybuilding competitions, impressing judges and audiences alike with his well-defined muscles and stage presence. Joe's presence in the bodybuilding community grew steadily through his active engagement on social media platforms. He began sharing his workout routines, nutrition tips, and motivational messages, quickly amassing a dedicated following of fitness enthusiasts who were inspired by his transformation and the knowledge he shared. As his popularity soared, Joe Linder set his sights on becoming a prominent figure in the fitness industry. He dreamed of becoming a role model for aspiring bodybuilders, motivating them to overcome challenges and achieve their fitness goals. His aspiration was not only to attain success for himself, but also to uplift and empower others to embrace a healthier and more active lifestyle. Amidst the admiration and recognition, Joe faced his own share of struggles in the competitive world of bodybuilding. The pressure to maintain peak physical condition for competitions took a toll on his body and his mind. The intense training schedules and strict dietary restrictions demanded immense discipline and sacrifice. However, Joe Linder never wavered in his dedication to the sport he loved, persevering through challenges with unwavering determination. Despite the competitive nature of bodybuilding, Joe was known for his friendly and approachable demeanor. He was always willing to offer advice, guidance, and support to his followers and fellow athletes. His humility and authenticity endeared him to many, solidifying his position as not just a fitness influencer, but also a role model and friend to many within the fitness community. Tragically, Joe Linder's life was cut short when he succumbed to an aneurysm at the tender age of 30 years old. His sudden passing sent shockwaves through the fitness world, leaving a void that could never be filled. His countless achievements and contributions to the bodybuilding community will forever be remembered, inspiring future generations of fitness enthusiasts to pursue their dreams with passion and dedication. In remembrance of Joe Linder, the fitness community continues to celebrate his legacy, cherishing the memories of his inspirational journey, unwavering spirit, and genuine love for bodybuilding. His life serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of pursuing one's passions, embracing a healthy lifestyle, and supporting each other in the pursuit of fitness goals. Remembering Joe Linder. The loss of a young and vibrant individual like Joe Linder serves as a stark reminder that age alone cannot shield anyone from health challenges. It emphasizes the importance of taking care of our bodies and proactively seeking medical advice when necessary. It also highlights the need for open conversations about the potential health risks involved in bodybuilding, especially in an era where social media and online influencers can have profound impacts on people's choices. Joe Linder's positive influence on millions of fans underscores the significance of seeking motivation from reputable sources online. It is essential to surround oneself with genuine motivation and inspiration, as well as discerning advice from qualified professionals when it comes to fitness, health, and well-being. The journey towards becoming a stronger individual should always prioritize safety, balance, and mental health. In the aftermath of Joe Linder's passing, the fitness community should come together to honor his memory and reflect on the importance of promoting healthy fitness practices, encouraging open conversations about the realities of fitness, acknowledging the potential risks of performance-enhancing substances, and advocating for a balanced approach can help ensure the well-being of athletes and fitness enthusiasts alike. As the details surrounding Joe Linder's passing continue to emerge, the fitness community must remain compassionate and supportive. The tragedy serves as a blunt reminder that health is a precious gift that should never be taken for granted. Together, we can learn from this experience and strive to create a culture of health, well-being, and inspiration within the fitness community, one that celebrates the pursuit of personal goals while always prioritizing safety and longevity. Bodybuilding community reflection. The sudden and tragic passing of Joe Linder, the renowned bodybuilding star who succumbed to an aneurysm, has sent shockwaves through the bodybuilding community. As news of his untimely demise spread, athletes, coaches, and organizations within the fitness world have been deeply affected, leading to a profound reflection on the sport's practices, the potential risks associated with bodybuilding, and the responsibilities of influencers and organizations in promoting health consciousness. Joe Linder's demise had prompted many within the bodybuilding community to pause and reconsider their approach to fitness and body transformation. Athletes and fitness enthusiasts are taking a closer look at their training methods, nutrition choices, and the use of performance-enhancing substances. The incident serves as a stark reminder that prioritizing health and safety should be at the forefront of any fitness journey, regardless of the competitive aspirations. With Joe Linder's passing, there is growing concern about the use of performance-enhancing drugs in bodybuilding. The tragedy has ignited discussions about the potential consequences on an athlete's health, raising questions about the role of steroids in the pursuit of a competitive edge. Some athletes may be reconsidering their decisions to use steroids, while others are using this somber event to advocate for drug-free competition and transparent discussions about the risks involved in steroid use. The cause of Joe Linder's demise, an aneurysm, has drawn attention to cardiovascular health within the bodybuilding community. Athletes are becoming more mindful of the potential impact of their training and lifestyle choices on their heart health. Regular health checkups and screenings have gained importance, and there is an increasing emphasis on recognizing any signs or symptoms that may indicate cardiovascular issues. Coaches and fitness professionals are also reassessing their approaches to training and nutrition guidance. The focus is shifting towards promoting sustainable and balanced practices, that prioritize overall well-being rather than solely pursuing extreme aesthetic goals. Educating athletes about the potential risks of extreme dieting and training is becoming an integral part of coaching in the aftermath of this tragedy. In the wake of Joe Linder's passing, the bodybuilding community has come together in support and solidarity. Fellow athletes, fans, and fitness enthusiasts have expressed their condolences and shared memories of his positive influence. Many are encouraging open discussions about mental health, the pressures of the sport, and the importance of seeking help when needed. This sense of unity is helping athletes cope with the loss and reflect on the importance of well-being beyond the pursuit of physical excellence. The incident has sparked conversations about the responsibility of fitness influencers and organizations in promoting health consciousness. The influence of social media on fitness choices is significant, and there is a growing awareness of the impact that influencers can have on their followers' practices. The tragedy has ignited a call for more transparent discussions about the potential risks and dangers of certain fitness practices. In response to the tragedy, some organizations and fitness platforms are launching initiatives to promote health and well-being within the bodybuilding community. These initiatives may include educational campaigns about cardiovascular health, mental health resources, and advocating for drug-free competitions. The aim is to create a safer and more supportive environment for athletes where health and well-being are paramount. In supposition, Joe Linder's passing has left a profound impact on the bodybuilding community, spurring a collective reflection on health, safety, and the responsible pursuit of fitness goals. Athletes, coaches, and organizations are coming together to reevaluate training practices, nutrition choices, and the role of influencers in promoting health consciousness. Through this tragedy, the fitness world is striving to create a culture that prioritizes overall well-being and fosters a safe and more responsible approach to bodybuilding and fitness. Legal and ethical considerations. The tragic passing of Joe Linder, a renowned bodybuilding star, has brought to light legal and ethical considerations surrounding the use of steroids and the pressure placed on individuals within the bodybuilding community. As we reflect on his untimely demise, it is essential to examine the potential legal implications of encouraging or pressuring others to take steroids, as well as the ethical responsibilities of coaches, peers, and support networks in promoting clean sports and safeguarding athletes' well-being. The circumstances surrounding Joe Linder's demise raise questions about the potential legal consequences of pressuring individuals to use steroids. While there may not be explicit laws addressing this specific issue, the use and distribution of steroids are often regulated and considered controlled substances in many jurisdictions. Encouraging or coercing someone to use illegal substances may potentially lead to criminal charges and legal consequences for those involved. Additionally, in the context of competitive sports, including bodybuilding, using steroids violates anti-doping rules set by governing bodies and athletic organizations. Such actions may subject athletes, coaches, and support personnel to disciplinary actions, including suspensions or disqualifications from competitions, tarnishing their reputations and careers. The ethical implications of pressuring individuals to take steroids are profound, particularly when it involves influential figures like coaches or peers. Encouraging or coercing someone to compromise their health for the sake of competitive advantage goes against the principles of integrity, honesty, and respect for autonomy. This behavior undermines the spirit of fair play and the trust that should exist among athletes, coaches, and support networks. Joe Linder's passing underscores the gravity of ethical considerations as it raises concerns about the potential health risks associated with steroid use and the ethical responsibilities of those involved in the bodybuilding community. Coaches play a significant role in shaping athletes' journeys, including Joe Linder's, in the bodybuilding world. As influencers and mentors, coaches must prioritize the well-being of their athletes and provide guidance on safe and legitimate training methods to achieve their goals. Rather than promoting or encouraging steroid use, they should advocate for comprehensive approaches that emphasize proper nutrition, adequate rest, and natural training strategies. Peers also have a responsibility to foster a supportive and ethical environment within the bodybuilding community. Encouraging clean sports and discouraging the use of banned substances can create a positive atmosphere that values fair competition and mutual respect. Support networks, including sports organizations and governing bodies, bear the responsibility of implementing robust anti-doping measures and educating athletes about the dangers of performance-enhancing drugs. By ensuring rigorous drug testing protocols and conducting educational campaigns, they can contribute to a sports culture that upholds ethical standards and prioritizes the athlete's long-term health and well-being. And that's all for today for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.